Okay, I'm playing this guy for the third time. It looks like we'll be getting into a Queen's Gambit declined here. I won the first one on time, and then I developed my knight to f6. Oh, that. Shoot, I don't really know what to do against the... This opening is called the Catalan defense, where white fianchettos his bishop on g2, and Kramnik uses it all the time. I guess I'm just going to go for this pawn break in the middle, like similar to closed Catalan. I don't know. I don't even know what the name of the opening is. Get rid of this immediately. And now I want to open up my bishop, so I'm going to take with the e pawn, which is away from the center, but it opens up my light squared bishop. So the disadvantage here is that he has more central control than I do. Now he's attacking the pawn on b7, so I'm going to protect it by pushing it up. But the advantage is that I have two bishops, and they're both unimpeded for the most part. This is my bad bishop because this pawn is on a light square. So what do I want to do with my knight? Here, what's its prospect after this? Here, I'm looking at d7 and h6 as developing squares for the knight. Do I need to develop my bishop right away? I mean my knight. Can I wait? I'm sorry, do I need to develop my knight right away? That's the question. Go here. Go here. I think to d7. This seems logical. d7 is a very typical square for the knight to go to in this position. Push this pawn back. If this pawn attacks my bishop, which way do I go? I could just drop it back. And also, where does my knight want to go? After... he's attacking c6 now. I will defend c6 with my rook, bringing it into the center as well a little bit. Now, I'll attack the weak pawn on e2, but I guess it's pretty easily defended like that. Oh, he's bringing the rook there. Okay. He wants to double on the c file, attacking c6 twice. What can I do to stop that? I could just drop this bishop back. Right? What else is there? My queen could drop this bishop here. I could put this knight here. So there's several ways to defend this guy. If I move the dark squared bishop, my queen is defending laterally. So, which one is the most logical? I think I want to move my queen. Probably something like this. Or there. There. Because after I take the c6, then e2 is hanging. I need to put my knight in a better place. Like, this is where the knight wants to be, right? So how does it get there? It needs to be on the square that my queen was. Actually, I probably should have left my knight and moved my queen so that the knight could get to f6. I think... So why am I putting it here? Well, one point... I think that was just a mistake to put it on f8. So now I'm defending c6 twice, and it's attacked twice, so that's adequate. Now this queen is, I'm sorry, this pawn is hanging if I take the bishop. I'm sorry, if I take the knight on f3, then the pawn on d5 is hanging. The knight. If I go here, then he can sacrifice there. The d5 pawn. The lack of defense there. Because of the... takes. Is it worth it there? I don't think so. If I put my knight on e6, then the bishop is no longer guarding the rook, and he can sacrifice on d5 with his knight. Because if I take back, then he takes my rook. I take back, and then he takes the rook again, and I lose a rook for a knight. Okay, so I think that he needs to move his rook here, and then I'm going to bring my knight here. Okay, so now he's... Okay. He's unprotected his f3 knight, so I can attack that again with my bishop and my queen. And it looks like he might have to move it away. There's no easy way to defend that knight. No. So he has to move it away. Okay, I think I have an idea now. I can bring my knight here. And now it's protecting some squares. e5. I always have to watch out for a sacrifice on this square. d5? I have to watch out for d5. I mean... I'm okay on time. d4 is where I wanted to put my knight. And actually now, if the knight goes to d4 instead of a6, or a3, sorry. Yeah, d4. Ah. e4. This knight just cut off the... I think he needs to take this now. I'm not sure that this was... How do I take back? With the rook? The best thing to do, though, for me. Or the pawn. Maybe it was. Yeah, because now I'll take back with the pawn. The bishop here, and then bring my queen in and stuff. I'm hoping to get a checkmate on g2 with my queen and a bishop or a pawn on f3. Or at least threaten something like that so that he has to sacrifice. That pawn is being hit twice, but it's defended twice, so I don't necessarily need to defend it. I can just open up the C file if he'll take, which... I think I need to bring this bishop here to f3. Oh, that's interesting. I was not expecting that. Well, this now allows me to bring my queen over here. Oh, okay. He's attacking my rook. I need to... It makes sense to double on the C file. Wait. I don't think you can take there, because this knight is still pinned. It would have been pinned even if there was only one rook. This is falling. How do you protect that? Oh yeah, okay, you could do that. I missed that actually. Maybe there was something better to do with my bishop. No, he can't put it there. Okay. He can just take it with his knight. I need to get a move on. I'm low on time, but I guess so is he. Oh, that fork. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. It's okay. No, it's not actually okay. Ew. I just lost the piece, but I'm up the exchange, and I'm down to 16 seconds, which is not good. This is kind of terrible, actually. Oh, man. I had a good game. I'm not even sure I'm better here. I just gotta kind of move, keep my bishop alive, maybe advance these pawns. Oh, my rook is hit. I need to move my rook. Oh, I just dropped my rook. Oh, he missed it. I'll take this pawn. I think he's just trying to win on time. Oh! No, that was terrible. Okay, so in this game, if we go back to the point where there wasn't such a time struggle, so this was just a blunder. Blundering a rook, and then what was the better move here? Maybe bishop here. Yeah, that looks a lot better because I'm blocking out the squares that the king has to escape. Let's see what the computer thinks. F3, interesting. It doesn't want either of the... Oh, I'm sorry, it's white's turn here. King F1. Oh. I had checkmate here if he takes. I miss this. That's bad. I missed this checkmate. Okay, let's go back. Oh yeah, bishop F1 check here. King F3. Bishop captures D3. Rook captures. Yeah, okay. Missed that. Just not enough time in that ending. Playing too slowly. Okay, let's go back. The computer slightly prefers rook captures instead of D captures. But the reason is not clear. And here, it thought that B5 was a nice move. Again, B5. Okay. Here I would have liked to see rook to E8. But it's not that big of a deal. Yeah.